Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're going to be doing some gardening in the back and in the front. I'll show you what it is before, and then what it will be looking like after. So I'm just going to be adding some shape. This doesn't need much trimming, but just to give it a little bit of nice shaping. Then I'm going to continue to this guy or gal and shape up the flowers around the bird of paradise plant. Same thing here, just add a little bit of shape. This needs a little bit of trimming, so we're gonna trim that up quite nicely. Here again we have about 4 different plants in that one pot, so that blend has turned out to be very, very beautiful. So I'm just gonna do some trimming and straighten that up a little bit. Not much here. This guy needs a little bit of more green leaves to start trimming, so I'm just gonna give that some time to get itself together. Not much work here as well. In this section, this is where I do a lot of my home gardening. So those leaves there that are spreading everywhere, that would be pumpkin, and it's growing over the papaya tree. And then I have any plants here that I need to revive, show a little bit more love so they can come back to their full capability of being beautiful. So again, you'll see here where the pumpkin is growing quite wild, but hopefully we'll get some pumpkin just in time for pumpkin pie. And now we're in the front. I'm not sure if the shadow is casting too much where you can't see it very well, but I'm gonna do some shaping of the pom-pom plant there, and just the ones around the side, just giving it a little bit more formation so the pom-poms are a little bit more visible. Here we're just going to be doing some shaping of the balls, just giving them a little bit more definition. I have been trying to let some of the balls grow out to get a little bit bigger, so just not much work today, just some definition. Same thing here, just add a little bit of definition to these. I don't think these are called lollipops. If they are, it's like a double lollipop. But today we're just going to do some work in the garden and clean up just a little bit. So I'll show you once I'm done with the front and the back what they look like. Just wanted to show you as well, this is one of my mango trees that I have coming. This is my mango seed that I brought from Jamaica. It's a Julie mango, so still a little baby. I think I planted it back in February of this year, 2025. So it's up and coming. So I'll show you my other mango trees. So here is the other mango tree that we planted summer of this year. This is the East Indian mango. So it's fairly new, it's up and coming. It seems to be doing very well, pushing out a lot of new leaves. So this is my East Indian mango tree. The next one here is my mango tree that I've had for 10 years, and this past mango season was the first time it ever made mangoes. The mangoes are so yummy. So this one has gotten quite big. So I'm hoping that the East Indian will get to this full size and start giving us some mangoes as well. Okay, so the rain came down, so I didn't get an opportunity to cut the back. I did a bit of work in the front. I'm not sure if you can tell from this morning. But like I said, I didn't have much to trim, so it was really just maintaining it. So this is what I've done so far. Here's my duck here. Shaped him up a little bit. He has a little brown patch here. Not sure what's going on there, but I'm trying to bring him back to health. But that's my duck here in the front. My topiary is leading up to the door, and then my garden. So like I said, I did some touching up this morning. Not sure if you can tell, but rain came down, so this is what it looks like now. Next week I am planning to trim the lawn, so I'll give you an update again come next weekend, if the weather allows. But this is what it looks like after a bit of touch up today. All right, see you next time. Bye. Okay, so just giving a visual of what it looks like, the garden looks like at night. Have some light on my duck. And then here's the other side of the garden. We'll talk about later about the lighting, because I may be switching out the lights to a different kind of light set. But this is the night view. All right, thank you. And we'll do another video and go over the name and the type and the durability of all the plants that are in my garden.